What song would you recommend for setting as an alarm? A song you don't mind starting to hate. I Got You Babe Sunny Share Heat of the Moment Asia. It's the final countdown. Chop Suey System of a Down. The Benny Hill Show theme because life these days is a fucking joke. Time by Pink Floyd. Ron Zombie Dragula. I knew a manic depressive who used Walking on Sunshine. Anything else wouldn't cut it. Jitterbug, Jitterbug. Never Gonna Give You Up gets me every time. Awaken by Deathclock. Non, je ne regrette rien Edith Piaf, just what they used to wake up in Inception. I use the Top Gun theme. The sound of either an older bell alarm clock or the buzzer from digital ones. Set on maximum volume, then put the phone where you'd have to get off the bed to get it. First of the month Bone Thugs. Chrissy Wake Up. Pantera Great Southern Trendkill. I Got You Babe Just a Little Groundhog Day for Ya. Darude Sandstorm. Cars for Kids jingle. If you don't get up, you have to hear it again later with the kids in the car. Find a song that you absolutely cannot stand annoys the FCK out of you. That way you'll actually want to get up just to turn it off. I use Cake the Distance and specifically, the sick guitar riff at 106. If you can find Mark Rabillet's Get the Fuck Out of Bed Bitch Go, it's perfect. The sound of a dog or cat about to puke, assuming you have one. Don't. Any song you use you'll start hating over time. What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. Ring Ding Dong will absolutely force you to wake up. Man in the Box Alice in Chains has never failed to wake me up once. Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. American Dad theme song. Evanescence Bring Me to Life. Move Bitch. Metallica For Whom the Bell Tolls. My Alarm Is Bodies by Drowning Pool. Wake Up Rage Against the Machine. Snow Heo by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, never fails to get my mojo going. The Drill Sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. Heat of the Moment by Asia. Them Bones Alice in Chains. Them Bones Alice in Chains. I had Nyan Cat as my ringtone for a long time. Nothing makes you jump to turn off that alarm. Ace of Spades. I use my phone ringtone BC, then I will get straight up to see who is calling me. Hammer Smashed Face by Cannibal Corpse. If that doesn't get you up, IDK, you might need medical assistance. I still use Reve. Yes, I am a boot. Wake up, grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Heat of the Moment, especially if you set for Tuesday mornings. The Lion King opening was my alarm for a year and it never got old. Although my body feels weird any time I hear it now. Get Up Off of That Thing by James Brown. I Wanna Be Sedated, Ramones or The Offspring. What's New Pussycat? Play it 7 times, then It's Not Unusual once, then repeat. Basket Case by Green Day. Not a song but the sound of a cat gagging on a furball. Ask any feline owner. Guaranteed to get you up and out in a second. Not a song at all because you'll grow to hate it. Gotta Get Up, Harry Nilsson. Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Flight of the Bumblebee. The Pokemon theme is my go-to. Nothing like starting your day with the line I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Chop Suey System of a Down. Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. Starts out nice and chill and then proceeds to scare the ever-loving shit out of me. I personally prefer waking up with the radio, so the songs change every morning. Also so you don't develop that automatic snooze reflex when hearing the same song again and again and again every morning until you really hate it. Angel of Death Slayer that will wake you up. Like 10 years ago I found a ringtone for Warning by Biggie Smalls. So every morning I get up saying who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Good Morning by the Beatles. Réveil. Réveil. Let the bodies hit the floor. Eminem Till I Collapse. The Calling by Whole Shit will wake you up real quick. Yakety Sax. Baby Shark. Not one that you like, unless you want to stop liking it. Counting Blue Cars by Dishwalla. My parents used to have Running with the Devil by Van Halen. It's a pretty good wake-up song, but damn, I can't listen to it anymore. Not likely anyone else has said this one. I Want to Tell You by the Beatles from the Revolver album. It fades in so it won't jar you out of slumber, and it settles into a good wake-up groove. My favorite Happy by Pharrell Williams. Rapper's Delight. Fire by The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. I guarantee you'll spring out of bed when you hear I Am the God of Hellfire ranting out of your speaker. The I Wanna See You Be Brave song from Sick Animation. Lots of positive goofy energy to start your day. A song that you already hate. I use Here Comes the Sun. It's nice and relaxing for me. I'm a really light sleeper though. Backwater by Meat Puppets. Oliver Tree Jerk. Situations by Escape the Fate. Rick Roll. Crazy Frog Frog. X Gonna Give It to Ya DMX. Start Me Up the Rolling Stones or Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Morning Mood by Edvard Grieg. No better song for starting the day tbh, and it opens slowly so it'll wake you up kindly. Third movement to Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony. Starts out slow and quiet and slowly swells. I've found it wakes me up gently. It's also a freaking amazing piece. Let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. Wow, you guys like to be startled awake? I found that was a source of agitation and I spent the morning on edge. Now I slowly wake up to Tamarwa Blues by George Harrison. It does make a difference. Morning Mood from Peer Gynt Suite by Edvard Grieg. Sonny and Cher Inget You Babe Otter. My sleep app plays my alarm music softly and quietly, slowly raising the volume until I tap on my bedside to snooze. I picked Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. It's great. Doesn't startle me awake. It's not jarring. Metallica Harvester of Sorrow. Metallica Hit the Lights. Back in Black AC/DC. Everything is Awesome from the Lego Movie. A Song You Want to Come to Hate. Your Hand in Mine by Explosions in the Sky. Instrumental. Starts out soft and builds to a nice wall of sound. Dream on the Day should start with something motivating. YK. Dissolve by Abso Facto Niteshift. Beatles Revolution. Depends on your goal. My roommate during my freshman year of college had In the Air by Flo Rida and will.i.am as his alarm. I grew to and still despise that song because of hearing it so frequently. Same thing happened with my twin brother. His roommate had Viva La Vida by Coldplay as his alarm. I think more specifically the breakdown where it's just ooh, ooh, ooh. So that can get annoying really damn fast. So while I don't have an actual answer, just chose something you're not going to grow to hate. I'm a Man by Chicago.